It's time for FIBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined tonight by Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. Tonight, we'll see an outstanding North American matchup between Team USA and Team Canada.
And this is a qualifying game that both teams would love to win and send a message to the rest of the field.
That's true. Advancing is always the goal. But it's nice to strike a little fear into the other teams, isn't it, Brent?
I mean, without a doubt, the level of film review at this session is staggering. So if you can intimidate with an impressive showing, that's an added bonus.
When it comes to NBA players born outside the United States, Greg, Canada has the most all time. That caught me by surprise.
Yeah, for a long time we've had some serious Canadian talent in the league, and it feels like with each passing year we get even more great players from north of the border.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after LeBron James hitting the three. And Davis sends it back.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
You know, Greg, the one thing that successful international teams tend to have, multiple players who can switch and guard different positions.
The NBA has followed that suit lately as well, but it'll be key in this tournament. Whether you are in man-to-man or zone, not worrying about matchups after a pick and roll is a major advantage.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. McCollum against MP. McCollum kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
The drive by MP. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Wiles. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Greg, perhaps the biggest change from NBA to FIBA rules is goaltending.
Yeah, in FIBA, you are allowed to bat a ball that's sitting on the rim. Likewise, you can finish a shot that rests over the cylinder on the offensive end.
McCollum finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to McCollum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And James with the basket on the assist by MP. LeBron's got 5.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Wiles a screen on Curry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Canada good for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's MP. Curry on the wing. Off target with his 3. The Canadian national team, Brent, continues to get better and better over the years. You know, we've seen that talent here in FIBA and across the NBA.
Gone are the days of being able to name 1 or 2 Canadian basketball players. We certainly did that with hockey, but this time it is stocked full of NBA caliber talent, 3-level scorers, and a team that can really light you up. This team is exciting.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Carter, he's checked in for Davis. Bobby Portis comes in for James. And Brogdon subbed in for Sexton. So Canada going with almost an entirely new group here. Olenek, he's checked in for Clark. Brissett comes in for Lyles. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And Murray subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Barrett after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. And Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
And Brent, the one thing about Canada is that they've had the talent over the years, but they haven't always realized their full potential.
I think that's mostly due to the competition, Kevin. FIBA has so many good teams, and it's really tough to go all the way to get the job done and stand on top of that podium. But what I love about watching Canada is that they can beat anyone on any given night, and these young guys believe. Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And then Carter with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Barrett. And he gets the bucket. Barrett's got his second basket.
I think RJ found that floater right as he got into the area. One more step. He was able to spot the rim. Soft touch.
MP with it. Up in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. USA leads by only 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. All right, folks, 1 quarter down, 3 to go. As completely new group for USA. So Canada going with almost an entirely new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Olynyk. Trey Lyles comes in for McCollum. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Sharp. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Murray. Well, Brent, the U.S. has never heard for perimeter talent. But they had to find a spot for MP on this team, and it looks like they have.
The skill set MP has is such a perfect fit for this Team USA. It gives them something that can't be matched by anybody else that plays his position. This is such a huge win for the U.S. in getting MP involved with this basketball team.
So it's USA now. MP passes to Portis. And here is LeBron. And here's MP for 3. Nembhard grabs the board. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark outside. MP against Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J off the mark. Now USA with it. MP kicks to Curry. MP looking around. From deep three-point land. Headshot off. Now Barrett. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over James. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. USA ahead, leading by just 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And here we are back from halftime. Canada versus USA. The FIBA qualifiers getting started back up. You know, RJ Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
MP finds Davis. Back to LeBron. The baseline J. They get the rebound. Davis.
I like watching AD going at the defense and trying to impose some of that physicality from him to them.
USA shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Pass to McCollum. Over MP. It's hauled in by USA. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
For Canada, they've been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And he knocks down the first one.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Carter, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And here's McCollum after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's James. James all the way to the rack.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him. He's in a groove.
Pass to Wiles. Clark a screen on James. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the three ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Shoots from the high post. He climbs that one off the back iron and down it falls. And that's now 6 points for MP. Here's Nembhard, defended by Sexton. Nembhard, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Nembhard. Clark a screen on Sexton. Carter pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by USA. Count it.
Assistant, Andrew Nembhard.
Here's LeBron. He's got 14. The three from MP. Nembhard grabs the board. Nembhard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
McCollum against MP. Doesn't go that time.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 4 rebounds in this game. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by MP. They get it back. Clark. The layup off target. USA leading by 5. MP with the bounce pass. 1:22 left in the third quarter. LeBron kicks to MP. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the three-pointer by MP. Clark sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr. Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for USA.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break. Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
MP just flexing there on that finish, pushing through the defense.
For USA, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Catching up on the changes for USA. Portis, he's checked in for Carter, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Curry. So Canada going with almost an entirely new group here. Olenek, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Barrett comes in for Lyles. Sharp's checked in for McCollum. And it's Jamal Murray in for Andrew Nemhart. Here's Sharp. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. MP from deep three-point land. And it's USA with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Here we've got the... USA with some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for Portis. MB comes in for Monk. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. So Canada going with almost an entirely new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Olynyk. Trey Lyles comes in for Barrett. Andrew Nemhard's checked in for Sharp. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-point attempt by MP. Lyles a screen on Curry. Pass to Lyles to take the lead. Buries it from three-point range.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander with that height at his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
USA with another miss.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip.
Curry is inside. He is guarded by McCollum. James finds MP. Good, and the assist goes to James. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
MP against McCollum. Back to Nemhard. Fires from the wing. McCollum, no good.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
A three ball. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. So it's USA now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Takes a step back. Here's McCollum. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on MP.
Man, that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Stolen by McCollum. An even 3-on-3 break. Lyles no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
No one covering.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Timeout called, Canada. Here's McCollum. Clark, a screen on MP. McCollum kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to McCollum. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The second chance effort. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here's MP. And Davis now, top of the key. Had the space there, but it's offline.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Timeout called Canada. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
McCollum against MP. McCollum outside. Over MP. No good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Showing good responsibility. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
So a close game sees USA taking this one.
And you always knew that the U.S. was going to be a tough matchup. But give them credit. They came out and were relentless, and they've secured their spot in the FIBA tournament.
Brent, you got to applaud the effort of both sides. But the depth and talent on this USA team is hard to compete with.
And truly, that's the big difference here. The U.S. has the superstars at the top of the roster, but there's little to no drop-off as they get to their bench. It's very hard to compete with that depth of talent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching our 2K Sports broadcast. So long, everyone.
A new year means new goals.
Yep, fresh start. Anything's possible.
Indeed it is. So let's talk about the team's overall outlook, and then we can drill in to your personal goals for the first half of the season. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's do it.
When you make the playoffs, anything can happen. But from where we stand right now, we are looking to secure the 4th seed, get home court advantage for the first round, and then make it out of the first round.
Hold on. That's it?
No, I get it, MP. As a player, it is championship or bust. But as the general manager, it is my job to look at the organization with clear eyes. And from where I stand, we're still a few roster moves away from legitimate title contention.
Not if I take a leap, okay?
Nothing would make me happier. I just don't want you to think that the season is a failure if we don't win a championship. From my perspective, that wouldn't be true. It would be a failure if we didn't make it out of the first round. And then some changes would have to be made.
I see what you mean. That's fair.
Great. So let's talk about how you can contribute to the success of our team. Coach Tucker is going to go through some personal goals that you need to set for the first half of the season.
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to focus on for the first half of the season.
Been looking forward to this all off season, Coach.
Take a look. Let me know what you think.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
Tell me why.
It'll give us a head start on building towards a championship. We'll see what those top teams are throwing at us and what they're taking away. And we'll get the experience and the knowledge of those win-or-go-home games.
Whoa, you're making this sound easy.
Coach, what did you say to me at the beginning of training camp?
If it were easy, everyone would do it.
And the path to the title won't be easy. But if we're going to get taken serious as competitors, the NBA Cup gives us that, Coach.
And that's what we'll work toward.
I'd love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything else you two would like to discuss?
Yeah, I'm good.
Looking forward to getting after it. This is going to be a great season, y'all.
La lucarne comme Messi, grosse taille des nécessaires. D'amis rétrécis, j'arrête. Si je réussis, grosse villa, gros jacuzzi. C'est Dieu qui donne, j'ai tout mérité. Qu'une manière de lui dire merci.